Hey, it's Jonathan Gable here again with Priority Business Solutions. I'm glad you're back because there's more stuff on payroll that you should probably take into account when you're thinking about payroll. Probably most important is, what is my time worth? That is a question that I asked or have been asking myself a lot for the past probably 5 or 6 or 7 years when I really started ramping up our operation and making sure that we're operating as efficient as possible. But what is my time worth? Ask yourself that right now. What's my time worth? Okay, so take that into account and think to yourself, how much time are you yourself, or is maybe your office administrator or your bookkeeper or your accountant spending on managing or processing your payroll, right? If they're on salary, if you're on salary, or if they're on salary, you can extrapolate that out to find out what it's actually costing you. Because most people don't take that time versus money thing into account when they're operating their business, but it's very impactful. If you have someone that's spending 4 hours a week managing payroll, they're at $20 an hour, that's $80 a week. That's $80 a week times 4, that's 300. 80 times 4 is 1630. It's $320 a month, is that right? That's right, right? $320 a month. If you're paying somebody $320 a month to manage your payroll of 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 employees, that's a lot. That's a ton. You're way overpaying for payroll services internally, and you might not even be aware of it. So again, time versus money. Most payroll providers out there, a lot of the bigger well-known companies, they've kind of set like this floor of what they're going to charge, or minimum that they're going to charge to process someone's payroll like yours. And I don't know if they kind of get together and have like a roundtable meeting and say, let's make sure we don't go below this number, because we all need to make sure that there's still plenty of revenue in this industry for years and years and years and years to come. It sounds kind of crazy, but I would think that actually happens, because when we got into the payroll industry years back, I was absolutely blown away by how much profitability these companies are building into this thing. So what we did, because we like to upset the apple cart a little bit, we kind of went at it with the same logic that we do the credit card processing, the merchant services side, and basically said, look, we don't care how much money we make. We're not looking to make a ton of money or buckets of money off any one business. As long as we're not losing money on your account, we want you. We're looking for the relationship. We want you part of the family. We want you to call us up and say, hey, it's blah, blah, blah from blah, blah, blah. How are you doing today? How are your kids? Did they pass their math test? That's the type of relationships that we want with our merchants. And again, we don't need to make a ton of money off you guys. So if our cost is X and we can do cost plus a smidgen, as long as we're not losing money, we're good to go. We're not needing to make 20% or 30% or 50% margin, which a lot of these bigger companies are making. We don't need to do that. So if you're interested in a quote, we'd love to talk to you about some credit cards. We'd love to talk to you about payroll processing, see if we can save you money there, make your operation a little more efficiently in that department. Click on a button. There's places to get quotes and stuff like that. We'll reach out, chat with you, see what you need. If we are beneficial to you on a cost level or on a service level or on an efficiency level, which is my favorite thing, we'd love to have you on the team. Thanks for coming on by. Jonathan Gable, Priority Business Solutions.